Hey everybody, Depthcharge here, and I'm bringing you another special Collectors Club figure review. A double review, in fact. I just got my new Collectors Club incentive figure, Rampage Protoform X, with his entire head sticking out, but still, very cool figure. And, well, I've already had this guy for close to a year. We have Depthcharge in a really cool jet mode instead of his manta ray mode, even though he's got some eyes, a little bit of teeth right here. Very cool looking. So first, let's take a look at Rampage. Now, Rampage is using the first edition Megatron mold from Transformers Prime with a new head sculpt and obviously a new paint job, because that is not sober. But the paint job is amazing. You got some really good blendings of paint. The orange and the red, just well, kind of yellowish orange to reddish orange, goes into each other beautifully. I mean, just an awesome, vibrant looking figure. There's his backside, bottom side, whatever you want to call it. Almost looks like the insides of a crab. Yeah, great look. And here we have Depthcharge. Now back in Beast Wars, Depthcharge was a manta ray, and Rampage right here was a giant crab that could also turn into a tank. So they were both marine life bots, but in the Trans-Tech fiction they are flying vehicles, which is very cool. I think that's cool. Earlier we had a Cheetor that turned into a car. He was from the animated Blur mold with the new head. He looked pretty cool, but I never got that figure. Not the biggest fan of the animated style, even though I have some. Just not my favorite. Okay, now underneath, you can see his little trident folded up, looking very cool. He's got a Maximal symbol under there, and Protoform X. Can't really see it, but underneath there he's just got an X for a symbol. Nice clear pink cockpit. Very cool. So now we're going to take a look at robot mode before these guys destroy each other. Alright, so here we have our arch nemesis in robot mode. Arch nemesis of the membership. Now both of them got really bright, vibrant colors. I've heard some people say this guy was a little bit too bright and vibrant, but I forget them. This is a great figure. So let's take a good look at this year's membership figure, Rampage, aka Protoform X. He is a repaint remold of the Transformers Prime First Edition Megatron. And he's got a new head, a very tiny head sculpt. Only goes side to side. Well, it goes a little back and forth. Not enough to nod yes, he only says no. I can do this. Now he's got some really nice red and orange, almost yellowish paint on him. The blending is just beautiful. I mean, just a really gorgeous figure altogether. The only complaint I have about the paint is his arms right here, this piece, and his hands are just solid red. They don't have any other paint on them except for the little black piece in the middle. You know, just one little stripe of orange or something would have really made a big difference, but it's still a great figure. Look at him from the back. See the toilet seat that everybody hates. Okay, he also comes with Megatron's gun, which you got this little handle you can flip out, and you can make them hold it. But in my opinion, it looks a little awkward. Due to the shape of the gun and the shape of his hand, it kind of points down, so that's the only way you can make it point straight. So I personally prefer to just have it on its arm. Take it back. So, let's do a couple comparisons real quick. First, we'll do first edition Megatron, so you can see what it looks like with his mold partner. Now his head just looks super, almost Beetlejuice shrunken compared to Megatron's right here. So, really, besides the red arms and tiny head, that is it that's wrong with this figure. Let's take a look at my only other Rampage. And no, it is not Beast Wars. This is probably going to make some people mad. Movieverse Rampage. No, that is not Bone Crusher. Bone Crusher was in Transformers 1. This is Movieverse Rampage. Now, as you can see, they have no similarities. This Rampage does have the little crab claws, and he is kind of a quadruped, which is closer to the multiple legs and claws that most crabs have, but that is not a normal Rampage. So, let's take him off. And just for fun, there's Slug. Slug. So, let's take a look at Depthcharge now. So now we're going to take a look at Depthcharge with his cool trident. It's got all kinds of cool colors going on. He's got a maximal symbol on his little chest. And they did a great job of picking out a mold that really represents Depthcharge. In fact, I think this mold should have been originally a Depthcharge. Looks really, really awesome. Oop. I got a different pose of him. Come on now. There we go. Here he is from the back. You can see right here, you can hold his trident back there if he so chooses. If you so choose, whatever. Is it really up to you, or is it up to him? Yeah, him. So, let's take a couple looks at some comparisons and get his stupid trident straight. So, I do not have any other Depthcharges except, again, gonna make some people mad, Movieverse Depthcharge. I bet a lot of people didn't even know this guy existed. Turns into a battleship. Looks nothing like a manta ray. But his head does kind of have a Depthcharge-esque look. Nice little head sculpt. He is a scout figure, which is why he is shorter. Yeah, I don't have the original mold of this guy, but I do have Slug. Slug. So, that was my hard Tech-to-Com review of the last 2 years of membership figures from the Transformers Collectors Club. I hope you enjoy checking these guys out. I hope this makes you want to join the Collectors Club and get some really cool new figures that not very many people have. Most likely you'll be able to find these on Big Bad Toy Store and the actual Collectors Club website. And they'll be a little bit more expensive than if you just got the membership, but if you want them that bad, you can pick them up. So I hope you all enjoy checking these guys out, and hard tech to come. We'll see you next time. Bye.